Mr. Speaker, thank you. When talking about President Biden's EO that we expect to roll out, two questions on that. One, why is no limit, which is what we have now, better than some limit? You know, why are you saying we shouldn't go for at least some limit here? And then also, is your plan to actually move some kind of legislative vehicle? We know H.R. 2 is what you want, but to actually get something done that can pass through Congress, is your plan essentially just to wait till the election and hope that Republicans win?
No, we've been aggressively pushing to secure the border every single day of this Congress. Since the Republicans took the majority, we've been working on it every day.
But with what legislation?
We have pieces of H.R. 2 that we'll be advancing, but the problem is we already know it's not a lawmaking exercise. If the Senate Democrats and the White House were interested in solving the border, we could have done this a long time ago. Limits are fine, but it's not going to solve the problem. It is not going to solve the problem. January 3rd of this year, we took 64 Republicans, House Republicans, down to the border at Eagle Pass, and it was the largest congressional trip ever to the border, and we talked with the people in charge. We visited the processing centers. At the time, Eagle Pass was the epicenter. They cleaned it up and changed the routes after we showed up down there, but they were allowing so many people in, it was a countless number, and what they told us there was they said, I've said this in this room before, the deputy chief of Border Patrol, a 33-year veteran of the agency, said, "We don't need more buckets. We need to stop the flow." He said, "It's as if I'm having to administer an open fire hydrant." Who opened the fire hydrant? Joe Biden did. They knocked the cap right off of that thing, and it's been flowing ceaselessly for 3.5 years plus. Our estimate is that there's at least 10, 12 million, maybe as many as 16 or 17 million illegals have come across the border in that time. Where do we get that number? The DHS numbers, the official numbers are over 10 million now, and they count over 3 million, I think, known gotaways, but we don't know how many people came in totally undetected because we know there are wide sections of the border that are not adequately protected. At Eagle Pass, they told us 60 to 70% of the people who came through there were single adult males between the ages of 18 and 45 of military capability. These are not huddled masses of families seeking refuge and asylum. These are people coming in probably to do us harm. It doesn't take a big stretch of the imagination to do it. Look, Joe Biden knows all this. He knows it. If he would just reinstate remain in Mexico, that would reduce the flow by 70%. He will not even consider it. He will not even consider it. Mexico just got a new president elected. Now would be a great time to reestablish some boundaries here to do this. Joe Biden won't even consider it. Why? Because they actually want the border open, and that's why we're so frustrated about it. Yes, sir.